is working. A little quiet. Let me mess with this. Yeah, it's like really. Let me fix my mic real quick. Like, since it's high enough. I didn't leave. Test. Testing. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, let's see. Test. Test. This is me talking. This is a test. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's better. Good. Alright. Now everyone could hear me, right? You know, Zach doesn't like tests. Nobody does, unless you're like really prepared and it's a subject you don't mind. Alright. Just let me know if the my voice balance and the game audio balance is good, and then I can change it. Alright, back to Yooka-Laylee. Welcome Lorraine and Blaze and Frack. I tried to fix, see if I could fix the occasional stuttering issue that the game has, shortly before I started the stream. But I was reading a guide and it said to go to my NVIDIA settings, and I went to my NVIDIA settings and I was trying to change this 3D thing, but NVIDIA froze. And now every time I try to open NVIDIA, it crashes upon opening, so I might have to look into that later. Maybe I just need to restart my computer or something. But it should be fine. The stuttering only happens occasionally. Yeah, and it doesn't really, like, it's been a problem for the regular levels. It's just, I'm kind of worried about the final level if we ever get that far. So I seen the Discord fact is excited for the new Resident Evil show for some reason. Oh, and then the tents actually make a platform. That's the amount of bees. Tonic found. TikTok. Slow down time. But anyway, assuming you're watching it, I don't know. I mean, it's you can have an open mind and maybe it'll actually be enjoyable. Just generally, that's fine. I try to have an open mind for things. I feel like it's gonna be bad, so the best you would get is it's really bad in an enjoyable way. I would be willing to try, heck, maybe streaming it in the Discord, the first episode. I can't guarantee I'd be going through the whole series. There is a fine line between, like, bad in a good way and bad, what is, no, not enjoying this. Looks like a fisherman here was, like, deleted from existence. Frog Island. You know what's funny fact? I was in the middle of claiming, whatever that is, Wonder Boy, and I think I forgot to. I'm gonna do that right now, since I have Epic open for this game anyways. The first episode is titled Welcome to Raccoon City. Isn't that also the name of the show? Once again, I honestly feel like if it was just a show that had nothing to do with Resident Evil, I would be a lot more apt to want to check it out. Okay, I have claimed Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap for free on Epic Games Store, out now. Yes, Epic Games, I just advertised you. Where's my paycheck? Oh, sorry. Welcome to New Raccoon City. Okay, Welcome to Raccoon City was the bad movie. What are they doing? What are they... Now they're trying to link those things together? Is that what's going on? No, Wesker was a whole different... Everyone was a whole different characters, right? So they don't even know what the heck they're doing. Did you know my buddies and I... Oh, some might... Wait a minute. Why am I barely running into the supposed first hint guy? Like, I've already encountered hint guys. Oh, I thought this was like toxic waste, but I think it's just like murky, muddy water. Ask Dragnix how to get a creator code for Epic. What do you mean? Is that like how there's like, I think there's like an Amazon thing where if you tell people, like YouTubers tell people to go to Amazon and then when people use their referral link, like that kind of thing? I'm trying to remember where where I was supposed to be going to next. Oh wait, the bomb thing, huh? I'm supposed to throw the bomb and hit that door open, probably. Like, I'm not usually one to just randomly praise big companies or whatever, but I mean, if they've been doing me good to the point where I feel like I'm not manipulating, but I'm like using them, I'm like taking advantage of them, aka Gamefly and Epic to an extent, honestly. I do honestly kind of feel like I wouldn't mind like promoting them just because, like, I feel like Epic in particular gets so much hate for no reason. I wouldn't even think about having to praise it if it wasn't for all the hate it gets constantly. It confuses me why that's a thing. Man, how am I supposed to throw that door open? Like, people say the weirdest thing is about Epic, like, they're trying to bully their way into the gaming market by blackmailing devs and bribing them. First off, which is it? Are they blackmailing them or bribing them? Secondly, you're telling me that these devs are getting better options to get paid more and this is a bad thing? What is the problem here? I cannot read your name there. I see Max in your name. You say this game sucks. I will say, I've had like a little bit of issues with it. So far I've had fun with it. I think the main problem is that I keep coming off of playing Tropical Freeze not super long ago, which I enjoyed a lot. It set like a really high bar to where I don't think this game is bad at all from what I played, but I do kind of, it does feel a little underwhelming, I'll say. Fact said, I think a good chunk of hate for Epic is because of Fortnite. Hate the popular theme because it's popular for kids. I don't like Fortnite at all. I've never played it. Every time I've seen it, it looks like the most annoying thing ever. But yeah, I'm not randomly going to just use that as an excuse to complain about Epic. Play God of War Ragnarok? That's the new one, right? I played the first two God of Wars recently. I think there's still God of War 3, right, in the original series that I still have to play, probably. There we go. Okay, I think I know what to do now. There we go, now I can reach the paywall. What is over here while I'm at it? Is that just an enemy on the overworld? Okay. I didn't expect to see that guy there. Oh, I'm making my way to the next level. I was just literally just trying to figure out how to even get there. I assume the paywall will lead to a new area, so let me check out this real quick first. I'm guessing that the little bonus spot. What does this lead to, actually? Never mind, I guess this leads to a whole new area. There's another map guy. Hang on, I don't want to talk to him. Well, this game isn't have any relation with Nintendo or Zelda, so it's not really a problem here. Okay. I don't think I could go this way yet anyways. Okay. Alright, let's do this paywall. Oh, you increased your price by 10, huh? Alright, that's still...
Yum.
Alright, so there's a few more levels here. We're about to have access to.
Yum.
Hey PS1, what's up? How's it going? Boom, we knocked that over. Look at, we're in the poison land. Saw blade evade. That sounds like such a Donkey Kong Country level. A lot of these levels are very Donkey Kong Country-esque sounding. Oh, I thought it was loading. I was like waiting. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check out that new, you can't exit from here, unfortunately. I feel like you should be able to change your mind at this point. Alright, that's fine. I'll check out the new tonic I got after this. I will say one other thing. The levels so far haven't been, like... Well, it's not like there hasn't been distinct levels, but there are a lot of levels that kind of look samey theme-wise. Like, I've seen a lot of levels with this sort of, like, town aesthetic at this point. And it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's just, I don't know, it's something pointing out, I guess. There's an audio desync? Really? How the heck does that even happen? I'm not sure what I would do about that. Should I restart OBS real quick? Let me see if that fixes it. Alright. I restarted OBS, let me know if that did the trick. Whoops. I know the desyncing's happened in the past, but it's very rare that that happens. Double O, I am back, and so are you. Oh, the key's in that box right there. That was simple enough. It's still desyncing, huh? Do you have any idea how I could fix that? Because I honestly don't know. See, check out my settings real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you could get audio delay out of your recordings too, Fac, which is actually worse because you might do a whole like multi-hour recording session and then you don't even you can't even use the footage, or like you have to edit the footage, or who knows. The worst is when it slowly desyncs, which I've had happen to me in the past. Like years ago, I was doing a 120 star Mario 64 playthrough. I had intended to, and like a lot of my footage got desynced, where it would slowly go out of sync. And that was the worst because you couldn't just move the audio over a bit one time. You had to slowly keep moving it over. Something up there. It's probably just gonna be that door that I can't go through yet. Yep. Okay. That's fine. We'll have to come back when we find the key. Alright, Max. I don't know if you're old enough for this game. This game's like PG-13 and kind of seem like you might be under the age of 12. So, I don't know. It's very unnecessary. Wait a minute, I could have went back and used the key on the other door. Actually, okay, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, that was the first coin. So, what could have the other door had in it that was more valuable than that?
Nothing. The answer is nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet you that was like another... the other door would have led out through this way. Alright, you know what? I was saying that the aesthetic in this level was samey, but this is actually different here. Although it is actually similar to the Impastable Lair itself. But yeah, let's try to refrain from you know, unnecessary aggression in the chat, if that's possible. You know, I don't like to be a... I didn't know what was going on right there.
I don't like to be a censoring Steven, but I know.
We're all just trying to have a good time here. Unless people are watching me play a game that I'm just having a horrible time with, in which case that's probably more to watch me suffer. But as of right now, that is not the case. I don't get this. Why would I want to keep hitting this when it's just gonna smash me into spikes? Let's see. I feel like that wasn't happening before. Like, how would I... Yeah, how the heck would I hit that safely? Huh. And it's the audio is still desyncing. Is that happening for anyone else? Is the audio not matching up with the visuals? I think that's what it was. I was supposed to be twirling to hit them, and I did that the first time without thinking. Oh. And then the second time I was like more aware of think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. I just gotta hit him. I guess you can bounce off of them, but you don't have to. Laylee, please! No, Laylee. Laylee's gonna fly away. A buddy slam? Alright. Boom. Boom. I mean, if it's desync, I don't know, like, what to do to fix it, because I stopped and restarted OBS. Laylee. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna be careful here, because I don't want to have to redo this part again. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. No rushing. That was close. Yeah, if you could find any fixes, I would appreciate it. I hope I don't have to restart the stream. I hate having to do that. Like the whole YouTube stream. Because then it's like I have 2 different videos of like, you know what I mean? It's just, I like having as much of the gameplay as I can one place. There's a bomb down here. Uh-oh. Wow, the snail shell is actually quite devastating. It says the same system like the babies from Yoshi's Island 3DS. They scream like Baby Wario. Oh, you mean Laylee? No, Laylee doesn't really make much noise, I don't think. There we go, that took care of him. I think we missed the second coin, but that's fine. We don't need it. As long as I get enough to progress. Wait a minute. I could smash this to go down here, but then... But... Oh, just to grab these, I guess. Could have been a coin down there. I feel like that was something. That kind of... Click the gear next to the audio source in OBS where there should be an option to drop down menu to advanced. Alright, let's do that real quick. Also, is my mic in sync with the... I guess it doesn't matter as much. Hit the gear, advanced audio properties. Sync offset, but I have no idea what I would set the offset to because I'm not experiencing the lag like you guys are. Well, I guess if I it is on 0 seconds. They're both on 0 milliseconds actually. Was that just to check to make sure? Like if somehow it got moved? Let me look at my own like footage on YouTube. I'm gonna do some thunk. Thunk. Alright, now let me watch my thunk. Thunk. Alright, now let me watch my watch it. Alright, now let me watch my wow, it's really off. That is really, really off. Alright, now let me watch my Let me reopen OBS completely. I will be back like in like 5 or 10 seconds. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Thunk. Thunk. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Sure didn't. What the heck is going on here? Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Sure didn't. What the heck is going on here? Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Sure didn't. What the heck is going on? Oh, sorry. I forgot that it was gonna echo or start looping on itself. Damn guys, I don't know how to fix this. Maybe if I change the sample rate, let's change it to 48. Program must be restarted for these changes. The sample rate has been changed. Let's see. Oh, I need a thunk. 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 Let's see. Oh, I need a thunk. 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 Wow, it's just still off. Huh. Let's see. Oh, I need a thunk. Could this be have something to do with the wow, it's NVIDIA? Just still off. Huh. Thinking about restarting my computer. Could this be I mean, I'll be gone for like a whole minute though. At least maybe a couple, 2 or 3 minutes. Thinking about restarting my computer. Could this be I mean, I'll be gone. I'm gonna try to do that. Give me a couple minutes. Should be back. I'm just booting the game back up now. See, everyone left. It's unfortunate because we actually had like 5 people. What a time to get technical issues, right? Are my credentials invalid, Epic? Just log me in. Gosh darn it. NVIDIA control panel has stopped working. I closed you. You shouldn't have even been open to not to do that. So now I'm actually worried if that's what was giving me the problem before. NVIDIA control panel crashed again right now. Also, Epic's taking forever to open. Probably because my computer has to like warm up all over again. I'm guessing that after a while, if you have nothing feeding into the stream, it'll just stop automatically. Epic, come on, man. Okay.
Launch the game.
Launch the Yooka, launch the Laylee. Here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Laylee's booting up, hopefully. I don't like that you have to watch this opening every time. Like, I can't just skip to like the game. It's like, I mean, these guys deserve their credit, don't get me wrong. But
Oh on, man. We got things to play. We got
Technical issues to troubleshoot. Alright, now please tell me that the thunk audio issues thunk have been fixed. Thunk audio issues thunk have been fixed. It looks like it has, okay. Gotta restart my whole computer. Good. You know what I just realized? I should have finished that level. Because now I have to redo the whole level, and I was like, at least past the halfway point. Oh well. Let's just let's get back to where we were quickly. Deep is this? There we go. I did hit save and quit, so I was hoping the overworld stuff at least had remembered where we were at. Alright. Well, we'll see it as a positive. Now I have a chance to get the number 2 coin that I missed last time. One of my favorite tweaks to make with PC games is taking out the logo real animation, speeding them up to 4 times. Because they're usually just MP4 files. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it being there, I just wish they would give you the option to skip it, you know? Why do I feel like there's like a wall jump ability that I don't have or something? Wait a minute, did I just... What the... Did you see that? I can slam into this, whatever that is. I feel like there's something up here. I'm gonna do a risky maneuver, let's see. Oh. Yeah, it's like a boost. It's kind of like the drop dash in Sonic Mania. I don't think that this part here was actually... You know what? We do need to collect... Well, that's nice of him to go up there. We needed to collect these quills, I guess, anyway. Not that big of a loss that we have to... Oh, right, because they throw you out a different way. Because right here too, it looks almost like you could do wall jumps. Alas. There's something down there. Or is it just death? I'm gonna bring the key back to this store this time. Now that I have that in mind. The slime's trying to sloop on down. Alright, let's see what we missed last time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, was the other way the secret way and I just screwed up? Is that what just happened? I think it is. What the heck? Because I think the coin was in the room before that room. Oh my god, I'm wasting so much time. We're almost 40 minutes in and I haven't beaten one level yet. At least we haven't had any stuttering yet. At the last minute when I was going back, I was like, could it be that that was like... Because it seems like you're gonna come here, you're gonna break these boxes. You know what? Okay, because this was a secret way, but when I opened it the first, I wasn't even thinking about it being like a secret. Yeah, I had that all mixed up. I was the true fool. You could... What did I tell you about saying yum when you pick up a coin? Bad. No yum to inedible objects. Or objects that shouldn't be in any case. Well, here we go again. I should have finished this level. It's like fate is telling me that I shouldn't play this game. Because I was like, I'm gonna give this game... It's not that I had a bad time last time, but I don't know, I wasn't like super compelled to keep playing. I'm trying to give the game another chance, and... I've had such a rough start here already. I think I've lost Laylee, yeah. I have a hard time seeing where I need to be at certain times in this, or what it is. How did I do that the first time without even thinking about it, and now it's whatever. Okay, great. I didn't know you could roll through nets like that. I mean, at least we got those extra quills that... Oh, and then I didn't need to keep going back for Laylee because there was a bell right there. It was just in a box, so I didn't think about it. Tropical Freeze was a great game. That was one of my favorite games that I played the year that I played that. Which, what was that, 2020? That was a good year for me playing. Not like the games that came out that year, but games that I played for the first time that year. Because I played that and Fury, which was probably my game of the year, even though it didn't come out that year. And then oh, Shadow of the Colossus. I loved my experience in that game. That was a really, really great game experience. I need to play those other two games by the same studio. Is it Ico or Ico, and then like Last Guardian or something? I need to play those two games just to, even if I don't like them as much, you know. I have to try something else out by the same studio if I really enjoyed one of their games at least. Oh, I could have bounced off of him and got up there, probably. Oh well. I don't care. I'll definitely enjoy Is it Iko or Aiko? Because it's not spelled phonetically like a Japanese word, so I don't know which it is. If it was I-K-O, I'd be like, oh, it's Iko. I-C-O. Looks more like Aiko. Lusguardian's a bit more potentially thorny. I mean, even Shadow the Colossus at times could feel a little sludgy or frustrating to play, but like the overall experience is so good that it makes up for it. Plus, the gameplay does work most of the time, you know? I don't know Katakana, but I think that's Iko. I think that's Iko. Yeah, it has to be. Because if you were to pronounce Aiko in Japanese, it would have to be 3 characters instead of 1. Because Aiko would be A-I-K-O phonetically. So I have deduced that it is Iko. Ah, you jerk. Bad. Oh, come on! Why does that come out so late? Aw. Oh, oh man. It's like they timed this to specifically screw you over. Ah. Like if that was going faster, that would have felt a lot more intuitive. Oh, damn it. But you could roll down through these. I know you can. I did by accident earlier. Why is it not working now? I rolled through a net earlier. You guys saw me. God damn it. Whatever. That is another one of my pet peeves, when you can see the thing that you missed, but you can't go back and get it. Like they've specifically blocked you off. I do not like when they do it, because it just feels like they're rubbing it in your face. Look, you missed this and you know it's there, but now you'd have to restart the whole... Oh, screw it. I haven't hit a checkpoint yet. Oh, I must have came in from this way. I don't remember. Alright, well, I mean, at least we'll get another chance at this green thing. Now that we know that the rhythm to the platforms is a lot slower. There we go. Oops. See, that time I was in a better loop. But you wouldn't know. Damn. This, ah, the ceiling. I think I need to wait a little longer. Going too soon. Wow, that is a very tight jump. There we go. I had to use my little floaty. Helped. No, I was just talking to Fack, I think, last night, maybe. That, because they're doing a continuation of the old 90s X-Men cartoon. Which is pretty nuts, like... I mean, I guess nowadays it's becoming more common to see like reboots and continuations of old things, but still, like that show is like going on like almost 30 years old. I mean, 30 years since like the last episode. And I was thinking there's this Super Nintendo X-Men game that I played when I was a little kid. It was one of my childhood games for Super Nintendo. And I actually don't know if it's based on the cartoon. I feel like, they freaking tricked me again. These jerks. Whatever, I don't care. But it might be. There might be a correlation. It might have been right before the cartoon came out. Will he come Pew? Sounds like some British reference that I don't recognize. I think they got a lot of the original voice actors back, not all of them, but like a good amount. Either because maybe they've just gotten older so the voices aren't going to match as well, or I don't know, maybe they just couldn't get them. But they do have a good amount from what I remember reading. So anyway, I'm thinking that I might review that game like around the time the show's supposed to be coming out, which I think is next year. But maybe I should get a copy of the game now, because around the time, if I wait until the show comes out, I bet you the price of the game's gonna go up if there's any correlation between the two. That's what happens. I always try to plan that stuff out. Like when I heard that there was a remaster of Killer 7 coming out, and like one of my discs, Killer 7 discs, had been missing for a while for whatever reason. Like I don't know if it was like left at someone's house or something. And I was like, you know what, I need to get a new copy of that before the remaster comes out, because I feel like that's gonna like make people want to get the original. And sure enough, the price of that game did go up. Like I think I got like a full new copy for like not brand new, but like, you know, pretty new condition booklet, game, case, and it was like $15 maybe. And now, like, for a complete, like, game, it's, like, around, like, $50. AG power. Super Nintendo. Back. That's the one that I played as a kid. I know there's a lot of X-Men games, like, for NES and for Genesis and stuff, but I had the Super Nintendo game specifically. It was kind of like Mega Man style from what I remembered, where you actually you chose which X-Men you wanted to play as from the start. There wasn't like an order to the levels, and each level you would like have a whole different play style depending on which X-Men you were. I think it might have been Mutant Apocalypse. I was so young when I played it that it was one of those things where I didn't really remember subtitles all the time. I mean, I was literally playing video games before I could, like, read. And that's saying a lot, because I was a fairly young reader. Like, I learned to read pretty young, pretty well. Yeah, wow, you know what, Arain? That's really funny you brought up Tonic Trouble in 64. I think that was a game that I rented as a kid, and I vaguely remember as well. But, X-Men. I gotta play that again. It's one of those, like, really young childhood games that I still haven't revisited, which there's, you know, you get to a point where you start to run low on those. You know, you get to a point where there's not as many things to revisit from your childhood. But that's one of those that I still haven't gone back to, and I remember enjoying it. Here we go. Thick skin. In fact, there's like a couple potions we have to check out. But with the X-Men game, I feel like I beat every level at least once. But I never beat all the levels in one play session, and that's what you would have to do to like fight the final boss or like do the final level like in Mega Man, I would assume. But I never did them all in one session. I would play the game enough to where I was probably bad at it because I was really young. But so yeah, that's I think that's something I'm gonna have to do. In a minute. But before I go down there, let me talk to this other pagey. It was made by... Oh, was it made by Capcom? I really don't know. I haven't, like, looked into the game in forever. It's just something that I occasionally would think about again. Whoa, this is different. I think I came close to, like, buying the game a couple times. But I just never, It never happened. Because I've always been very frugal about buying games. I mean, especially when I was younger, I just didn't have, like, any money to buy them with most of the time. It was rare that I did. Which sucks, because if I had money, like when I was younger and I was going to like swap meets, flea markets and stuff, man, there were so many games I could have picked up for really cheap and I just didn't have the money. Like I got so many NES games for like $2, $3, and now they're like, those same games are like $20, $30, $50, like it's crazy. But I just got what I could get. I do remember that the X-Men game was on my list, and it never happened. But now, okay, I don't want to jinx myself. I'm guessing that it's a game. Why? Oh, there's a tiny one up there. I was like, why is there one left? Where is he? Gotta wait for him to fly by, I guess. Hello? Yeah, I'm glad I caught it. I'm guessing that the X-Men game probably isn't that expensive if I look for it on eBay. Hopefully. But you never know. Like, games have been going up in price. Retro games go up in price over time. Even games that aren't that rare. Contra is one of those ridiculous games that everyone owned it for NES. It was a super common game, but it's just so beloved that Contra for a long time was like around $30, and it's probably like possibly worth more now. Wait, what happened? Now I could get up here? Oh, interesting. I guess Mario Bros was just so absurdly common that it never really shot up super high in price, the first Mario Bros. Mario 2 and 3 is like a little up there, last I checked. Like it could go from around like 10 to 20 with kind of, for me that's come on, for Mario. Mario's great, but it's just such a, whenever there's like a game that I know that's really common, I'm like, why does this cost so much? Oh, if I flip the switch, it'll flood different parts. Gotcha. Hey Lugia. I figure more people know about the NES Contra than they do the arcade version, which it started out on. Probably. You would think that more people know about Contra than like Super C and like the later stuff, but I think Super C is actually more expensive. I think. At least around the same price, if not. I actually have a copy of NES Contra, which isn't that hard to get if back when before the cost of it went up so high. Wait, so huh. Okay, so now is this... Oh, it is flooded, okay. I mean, okay, I gotta give him that. That is a pretty interesting concept of like playing the same level but it's been changed. And at first I was like, oh, is it just gonna be like you freeze each level? But it's not. Like each level has a very different thing that can happen to it depending on what you're doing in the overworld. So that's cool. I thought it was just gonna be just freeze anything or just grab another kind of fruit. Ah, I keep forgetting to check out my new tonics. After this level. Did somebody leave the water running? Yes. So all the plants are overgrown. That's neat. Well, these starfish. Ow. No, Yooka! I mean, Laylee! Laylee, please! Laylee, don't do this! Laylee, don't... There we go. Here we go. We need the iconic underwater music. I guess I could have just got Yooka back here. I'm always so concerned about losing Yooka, or Laylee. Gosh, I keep Yooka. But, what's the catch here? If you destroy all the boxes, it falls? Let's see, is there a hole? Nope. It's there. Okay. Better than showing me the coin and I can't get it. Those are... Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country in general just has like an amazing soundtrack, but the underwater for sure is really, really iconic. Uh-oh. No! Don't drown! Oh. Actually, you can't drown, huh? It's funny, when I just came off of playing like another game where like the rules are different, sometimes my brain crosses wires. Because I think when I was playing Inside and Limbo, well, Inside specifically, you can swim underwater and you can drown if you take too long. These red ones just drop a bunch of quills, I think that's it. Look where they're dropping them, it's like, forget you. I don't need quills that bad. Like how the camera knows to take a picture of you even if you're up here. Like they should just put the camera like whatever the highest part of the area is. No matter what it's taking a picture of you. I think people also there's like, speaking of like arcade games that were also like NES games, there was a Mario Brothers arcade game. Did it come out first? It might have came out first, but I don't think it did. I don't know actually. But there was a version of the original Super Mario Brothers that was for arcade. I think it was Super Mario Bros. Versus or something. Had like a subtitle added to it. For a long time, the arcade versions of games were the definitive versions because they were just more powerful than any console could really keep up with. I think Neo Geo was the first time that you really had home console games that were like on par with the arcade. Okay, like Lugia said, like it did come out after the NES one. That's what I figured. I felt like it was console first, especially because it has that subtitle. Can I hit the green eyeball? It looks like that's a weak point. I want to try it. Puff up. Puff up big. Come on. Ah, well, no reason to risk it, I guess. Versus Super Mario Bros., right? Yeah, I do like that they, I do like that they went with their own route instead of completely trying to recreate aquatic ambience. I agree. Definitely. Like, it gives like the same sort of feel without just being exactly the same. It almost gives me some like Pink Floyd vibes. Like this. Oh, damn. I thought I could just jump immediately. You have to be on the surface. That makes sense. Apparently it's on Switch as part of the arcade archives. Can't buy regular Super Mario Bros., but you could buy this. That's weird. That is legitimately... Not gonna lie. Swim. Oh! Can I just hide here? Yes, I can. Oh, another one's coming! Now I'm behind you. Therefore, you are much less of a threat. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. I feel like there's something up there. Yeah, there's gotta be. That's why there's that space open. Yep, of course. See, sometimes I get that, like, retro brain intuition. Sometimes it lines up with me. Sometimes... Other times I don't know what I'm looking at. I feel like I like, Tropical Freeze went pretty good for me in terms of, like, visually understanding what's going on. Like, hazards tend to pop out very well. There's something about the visual of certain games where it just... Where sometimes it just... Everything is super clear to me, and then other times, like, I get things kind of blurred together, and I don't know exactly what it is. Something to do with the, like, the way certain objects or enemies or anything really, I guess, is just contrasting each other. Forget when I heard someone say this, but Nintendo should just include Super Mario Bros. On every console they make. Honestly, yeah. Making people repay for that forever is... Like... It's, like, come on, it's a classic game. Is it worth rebuying over and over again? No. In my opinion. Damn. That was probably a coin too, but I didn't have Laylee, so I couldn't do my floating. Can I try again? It's probably just gonna be an empty room. Yeah, well. Surprised they don't lock that door on you after you've done it once. Wait a minute. Ooh, I like the little sounds he makes. I still don't have Laylee. I need to find one of those bells. There we go. Yeah, there's a delicate balance to things. There's a lot of like little things in games that you don't think about in terms of like what are you allowed to retry, where are the checkpoints placed if there are checkpoints. Like little things which can add up to like making your experience more negative or positive. I also got to do Rayman 2 at some point. That's another childhood game of mine that I haven't played back through in quite a while. I remember I almost did it one time. I bought it. That was the first game I ever bought on GOG or GOG, whatever it's called. And it was super cheap. It was only like $2 or something, or $3 at the most. And like it just refused to let me click off of the game to do anything, which I need to do if I'm gonna record or capture footage. And it was just like breaking the entire game every time I tried to click off of it to do something else. It was like throwing around my other windows and programs. It was bizarre. So I don't know, I might have to emulate that. Unless I could find a way to if I could find a good converter so I can just record off of my actual N64, which as of right now I can't really. I prefer to do it on the actual hardware whenever I can. That's my ideal way of playing and streaming and recording games. Like on top of like just, I prefer playing on the hardware. Also, it's just more convenient in a lot of ways. It's more stable. You're not as likely to run into like issues so long as it actually works. The only consoles you can't play the original Super Mario Bros. On in some way were original Game Boy, Virtual Boy, and no GBA slot. Was the DSi like its own handheld console? I thought DSi was just like the name of like the online store for the DS. I never owned a DS, so I don't know that stuff. But the DSi was just a DS with no GBA slot? I have no idea. Did you play the PC version of Rayman 2? My original Rayman 2 was the N64 version. With the green cartridge. I still have my original copy and everything. That's my version. And I know there's a lot of different versions and people have said like what their favorite is and all that. I think I might have heard somewhere that the Dreamcast version is pretty damn good. For me, I don't know if I want to play a version that has proper voice acting because that's weird to me. I like hearing their like gibberishy French that the like original, I believe the N64 version is the original, I think. And they just talk like that's how they talk. And then I saw like a cutscene from a different version where he's like, I'm Rayman. And Globot, like everyone talks, it's so weird to me, it doesn't feel right. Alright, Arain, you have a good one. So if I'm gonna play Rayman 2, I'll probably want to do the N64 version, whether I have to emulate it or if I'm able to capture the footage off of my actual N64. I need to look into a good converter. Because there's gotta be a good one out there. It's just the thing that worries me is I've tried like a couple times. My brother's tried and I've tried to get these like cheap composite cable. Is that what the yellow, red, white ones are called? We both tried it. We both separately bought like a cheap composite to HDMI and it just doesn't work. It doesn't. the footage comes out just all messed up. Rayman 2 did have a bunch of different ports. OSSC, you gotta buy some SCAR cables at SCA. The thing is, my capture card uses HDMI input. So whatever it is I'm trying to capture from, I need to be able to convert that into HDMI. So long as I can convert something into HDMI, then we're good to go. That's the only thing I need. Alright, let's check out the tonics that I haven't checked out yet. Getting thick skin. Yooka spends much more time invincible when he takes a hit. Not quite a B shield, but close enough. Ooh. That could be really useful, especially for like the Impastable Lair if we ever try that again. Prolong the enjoyment by slowing down time for the entire chapter. I didn't even realize that the chapters had a time limit. Huh. Wait. Oh no, they're saying that it slowed down. Like literally slowed down. Wow. Interesting. When in the air, press and hold X to perform a triple twirl and gracefully glide to the ground. Ah. Yooka says it's flying. Laylee calls it falling with style. That's a nice Toy Story reference. Googly eyes have possessed every enemy. They can take one extra hit, but at least they look more... I don't know why this gives me a quill bonus, but okay. Oh, wait. I don't want to spend money because there was somewhere that cost 1,000. So let's not buy that just yet. Let's go spend that 1,000 thing. I think it was... something was like blocking my way. I just remembered that. Right, but if you're gonna have a hard time of that, if you've got composite output from S64, you want an SCART, then convert that to HDMI through an OSSC. Are those like the setups that cost hundreds of dollars? Because I just can't. I can't justify spending that much on that. Because I've seen stuff that's like, oh, this will probably definitely work. It just costs a lot. That's the thing. I mean, I've seen modded like Super Nintendos that just have HDMI output built into it, and those like cost a bunch. Wait, where am I trying to go? Oh, up here. Unlikely you'll be able to do the Impossible Lair with the amount of bees you currently have. It's easily the hardest level of the game. None of the other levels come close. I mean, yeah, I've tried it a bit. I think I got like 30% in last time I tried. And to be honest, that's like one thing of this game that kind of like... I don't know if it gels with me that well, just because I don't like having to redo the same parts of a level over and over again. And, that's kind of the whole point of that, is you're supposed to... It's just like one giant... gauntlet. I've done it before in games, but it's usually reluctantly so. Like the epilogue chapter of Celeste had the final room, and that was like, ugh. That was pretty torturous. How do I get up here, I wonder? It looks like there's like a teleporter. Ah, here it is. Alright, I'm gonna pay this. Yeah, 200 bucks. Yeah, I can't justify spending $200 when I can emulate. Like, I'd love to. Maybe one day. Wait, what's this key? Oh, this door. If I had enough, Wait a minute, don't tell me it just led to another one of these. Oh, I just need to kill 5 of these guys? Okay, that's a big difference. I thought they trolled me for a second. Also, are these guys like wearing suits? Are they red guys wearing blue suits? When I first saw them, I thought their like mouths were like ripped open and they had like red bloody flesh underneath. That's what I thought I was looking at. Alright, there we go. This key was a lot cheaper to get. there was this retro game convention that me and Mike went to when it was like right before COVID hit. And what's this guy say? Whom goes there? And they were doing a raffle. It was like $1 for an entry or something, and we both got a raffle into the contest. And they were giving away, the ultimate prize was a GameCube with modded to output HDMI, and it legitimately outputted in HD, and it was really awesome. And the people who did it, there was also a Smash Bros. Melee tournament that unfortunately we didn't get into because we went to sign up too late. And I didn't win the HDMI GameCube, but I did actually win a free plushie, which was cool. Halt. Who dares approach the great Rampo's mighty creek? Hi Rampo, you seem to be blocking this water. Yeah, get out the way, Dampo. Such a necessary rudeness, thou mortal pest. Great Rampo is on dam duty until final payment of mine extraordinate new teeth. During thine last adventure, a pair of rapscallions coldly smashed them. Terrible. I hope you find the culprits. I'm guessing that happened in the first game. If you wish to pass, you'll have to wait 6 months until Great Rampo's duties are fulfilled. 6 months? I could fill this stream myself sooner than that. Come on, Laylee. I'm sure we could get him to open up somehow. I had bombs. Oh, there's bombs back there. I do feel like, while I love the GameCube, that was another one of my my childhood games. Consoles, rather. I have a huge soft spot for the GameCube. There's a lot of GameCube games that are some of my favorites. I do feel like if you're gonna go that route, you might as well just make it a Wii, because a Wii plays GameCube games like perfectly. I know some consoles have some like backwards compatibility issues on certain games. From what I know, the Wii played GameCube games like nigh perfectly, like almost every game. So it's like you might as well just do the Wii, HDMI that, because then at that point you have a console that can HDMI output GameCube and Wii games. Rampo was a set-piece mini-boss thing. You can't hook up Game Boy players to a Wii. True, but that also doesn't... You're not going to output that in HDMI anyways, or that doesn't, like... Even if you did, it's not really as valuable. Arg. Hey, I tried to give you a fair warning. Lugia says, even when they went to a 2D platformer here, Banjo-Kazooie inspirations are still around with its style of humor. Yeah, for sure. You have like that retro, broken controller. That's what I came in here for. I guess the water opened up as well. Yeah, there's like the classic Rare humor. Not as many adult jokes, which I'm not necessarily sad about, but it was kind of funny seeing them occasionally, like seeing them sneak it past Nintendo specifically is just kind of funny. I mean, they do have a snake character named Trouser, and I don't think I need to say any more about that. But anyways, it was funnier when it was like getting past Nintendo specifically. Up is down, left is right. Oh god, I hate this. Why? You get a quill bonus, but couldn't you cheat and technically like mess around with the controls outside of the game and then just have a permanent quill bonus? The googly eye sounds... Oh, they could take an extra hit. That's why you get a quill bonus there. Try twirl sounds like it could be useful. You know, this Twit coin banker will be useless when we're doing the final level, so I'll take that off probably when it happens. And then I'll maybe turn on thick skin and try twirl. Maybe we'll find better ones. Yeah, I see Fact basically had the same idea that I did. There's a funny story, like when you hear Rare employees talking about what Nintendo allowed and what they didn't. Like sometimes they would put something in completely as a self-joke because they know Nintendo's not going to allow it, but then they do allow it and they're like, what? And then other times they put something's not even bad and Nintendo's like, no, you have to change that. Like, so this is flooded now as well. I'm trying to remember. I think there was like this chest in Banjo-Kazooie that after you helped it, he would open up and he would go, "Thank you." And he was saying thank you. But Nintendo thought it was saying F you because of the accent. Because Rare is a very British company. And so he had to like keep re-recording the line. Grown, not flooded, right. So if I let this guy in here, come back this way, I can get this coin. I think there was another time where at the end of one of the Banjo-Kazooie games, there was like a girl holding a platter and she had like rather large breasts. Either she had large breasts or they knew that Nintendo wouldn't allow them to have large breasts. So instead they put like two like large like coconuts or melons on the tray instead as a joke, and they're like, Nintendo's not gonna allow this. And then Nintendo was like, didn't bat an eye. They're like, everything looks good on our end. And they're like, really? Okay. Alright. It is funny seeing like what companies will censor and what they won't censor. A lot of it seems really arbitrary. Or like just on such a case-by-case basis. Can I just like throw you down? Up and then you land down? There we go. I gotta remember you could actually throw these things up. Yeah, just testing again. You do need to time the jump button there. You can't just hold jump, unfortunately. Oh god. Oh. Oh, the feather. I'm definitely not getting them all now. Oh, you could. Wait, what? What happened right there? Oh, I was probably supposed to flip down and then roll. Actually, I have no idea. What did it. Can you, like, roll? Oh. Oh, if you hold down, you go down, but I'd press down and jump. Okay. This is like a whole new thing for me, so I had no idea what was going on there. Okay, now I get it. Oh, I was supposed to land on you. Oops. Nice. Oh no! They're all committing suicide. I can't. Oh no, I can't get up there now. Wait, what did I do on the... Oh. Wait a minute. Did I potentially bring you back to up where I was? No, I can't. Nintendo would be quite the hypocrites if they took issue with that scene where Fire Emblem went. Is Fire Emblem like have like mature themes to it? I had no idea, like, I don't know anything about Fire Emblem. I know there was a secret down there. I've not played a Fire Emblem game. I thought it was just like a RTS strategy game or something. I had one friend in high school, or middle school? I don't remember. I had one friend at some point, might have even been in elementary. I don't know. It was a friend at some point, but he had a Fire Emblem game for GameCube, which I think I've heard now is actually quite worth a lot of money. And I saw him play that a little bit, and that's like all I've ever seen of Fire Emblem, and it just looked like one of those like RTS style games, which I'm really not into. Another coin I missed. Not mature, juvenile, and horny. Oh god. Run face first into a woman's chest and a comical boing sound effect plays. What the heck? That's in a first-party Nintendo game? Really? Is that why Sakurai likes them so much? Is that the true reason? There we go. Whoops. What the heck? Oh, okay, that was weird. How was I supposed to know that that was gonna throw me into the thorns? Turn-based. Yeah, but isn't it like turn-based, but you're on like, it's RTS style to where you're like moving the pieces on a board towards each other? I don't know if that was just the one he was playing. But it sure seemed like that's what was going on. It's like you're moving pieces on a board. And then maybe it becomes a turn-based, like when you run into each other. Whoops. They've started steering away from that, okay. That's like really surprising to me that they have something like that in a first-party Nintendo game. Is it literally they're just like, we know anime fans are playing this, so we know what they like? Is that what it is? I think I fixed it. And we are having the technical issues tonight, aren't we? Kinda like that Fire Emblem made a bargain with Anime Devil to stay alive. To stay alive, aren't they like extremely popular now? They went from being completely unknown in the US to now it's like, or maybe it isn't, maybe I just got the wrong idea because of Smash Brothers, because there's like a million Fire Emblem characters in the game now. I'm pretty sure they rival the amount of like Mario characters. Whoops, I needed Laylee for that. And which is like, it's Mario. How the heck are you rivaling Mario? I don't like to judge a book by its cover, but Fire Emblem seems like one of those games that just would not interest me at all. Whoops! I didn't wait, why am I hanging down still? I was pressing up, I swear to God. Why do you do this to me, game? Because you only press down and then you let go. Yeah, what the heck? I was not holding down at that point. It just decided to keep me facing downwards. Okay, don't do that again. It's doing it again. Wow, that must be a glitch for that part specifically. That's all I could think of. When you land, you just stay facing down until you like manually go up. Weird. Okay. So there's another level in the top right we haven't been to yet, so I should probably go up there. I'm muted? I shouldn't be muted. Test, test. I don't blame you for thinking that, it sure happens a lot. I really need to get around to trying to fix my my USB issue. It's just the USB in the front, like the two USBs in the front, but one of them especially is like really just loose for some reason. It just... I'm gonna get something to weigh that down, I wonder. Can I look at the map from here? Okay. So there's two books actually. There's one in the another one in the forest I haven't been to yet. Maybe I needed to go a bit farther and I missed it. Okay, we need a bomb for that. Grr, I gotta do something about that stinking bramble. Oh, I bet you I could burn it. Oh, I could get up there. Oh, I do need those bombs. Oh, there we go. How the heck did I not check out this area more? Part of Fire Emblem's Faustian bargain were such classics as 1,000-year-old child you can marry. Oh god, that anime trope. Gay conversion therapy. Actual child you can marry. What? And the bloodlusting bisexual. What on earth is going on in that game? You dummies made it to the Scorchberries. Hurry up, idiot. Well, you're rude. Maybe I won't save you then. I'll do it. Lucky I have a good heart. Red lash. A honeypot, I bet he's a sweet character. Sweet, shut it. Can't you see I've misplaced my sweet ingredients? Sorry, I'm terribly cranky without my sugar quota. Okay, well, you apologize. My stew's been on medium high for so long it's gone all bitter. Let me just... Yuck, yep, terrible. Search the forest for something to sweet me up, will ya? I mean, once again, like, Fire Emblem is just seeming more and more like anime the game. Because most Nintendo stuff don't feel like that. You know, they feel kind of more their own thing. Like, Zelda doesn't feel anime-ish, it just feels like Zelda. But Fire Emblem, like, just looking at it, it's like, this looks like an anime. And not saying that all animes have those issues, but it is, a lot of them do have, like... First off, they tend to have a lot of fan service. And then there's also like varying degrees of like how egregious or out of control the fan service is. Clear off, nerds, this is my treehouse. And I'm not saying all fan service is bad, like I tend to not care for it very much, but like I think there is a, I guess, an acceptable level if it's not, you know, I don't know, like for me, if they like, it's very easy to go overboard on it, and when you do, it makes it hard for me to take your show seriously if that's something you're going to focus on so much. In particular, if it's something that they want, like, they're trying to be dramatic and tug at your emotions, and every other scene, it's like, there's the big boobies. Which, I mean, characters can have large breasts, but I mean, you know what I mean. I hope. But yeah, I mean, having heard that, it's starting, like, it kind of, for me, feels like my surface level observation of the game seems to be fairly accurate. I mean, I didn't think it was that, had all that stuff, but wait, I used the key to knock it down. Alright, that works. Actually, wasn't expecting to use it for that. There'll be another use for this key, though. You'll never find my secret back entrance. Aha, you'll never get up here. I'll figure this key out later. Let's level first. I wonder what triggers the panic variation. Time is it? About like 15 minutes per walkie time. So I mean, overall, like, I do enjoy this game, but I'm like, it's not been like incredibly great, if that makes sense. Which, once again, I do feel like Tropical Freeze may have set a high bar when it comes to like Donkey Kong Country-esque games. Like the issues I have with this game are pretty minor and far between for the most part, but at the same time, the actual like good stuff about the game isn't incredibly compelling for me, which was unfortunate because I've like for years I've been looking forward to trying Yooka-Laylee in some capacity. I mean, I'm glad that this did better than the first game did. But yeah, I don't know. So I honestly don't know if I'm gonna continue playing this to the end. I mean, ironically, you would think that the Impastable Lair would be one of the parts that would interest me more, but the way that works is kind of like not something that I really like to do. Like, I much preferred the multiple super challenging levels in Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, like where there's a bunch of, like, they're really hard and you'll die a bunch of times, but they're like reasonably lengthed. I much prefer doing those than one super long challenging level. Luigi says, I didn't play the first Yooka-Laylee, I've heard this one's better. Daxa, does this make you interested at all to check out the first game? It does. Like, I do want to check out the original Yooka-Laylee. Even though, that one, I feel, got mostly reviews of the way that I feel about this one, actually. Because I think most people didn't say that the first Yooka-Laylee was bad either, they just said that it felt kind of dated. And, you know, maybe not, you know, just not extraordinary. But I don't know, maybe I could have the opposite feeling to where I actually get more enjoyment out of the first game. And I'm definitely interested in trying it out. I almost put the first Yooka-Laylee on my poll when I was doing the poll that this game was in. But it's just the fact that I heard better things about this game that I decided to put this one instead. But yeah, I don't know. I need a lamp. Wow. I know what I need to do here, I just keep... Ah, it comes out so fast. Your jump is slower than the, you need to know in advance. Okay. There we go. Oof. Which actually kind of matches Donkey Kong Country. There's definitely parts of the game where your jump isn't as fast as like a hazard or anything. That's... Lucas said Kaze and the Wild Masks is another Donkey Kong Country style game that's more of a 16-bit style. I don't think I've heard of that. But I would be down to check out more. I mean, 2D platforming games in general have a pretty soft spot for me because that's like what I grew up on. Like that was like the first kinds of games that I played really, for the most part. You know, because I grew up on Super Nintendo. That was my very first console. Like a lot of my memories in general involve Super Nintendo. Like my earliest memories, because like I was like 3 years old at the oldest when I started like playing Super Nintendo, which like I believe it was like my uncle's console technically, but he lived with us at the time, so I thought it was my console for the or it was just there, I guess, I don't know. So I mean, that's what I grew up on, and that's like what a lot of games, like 2D platforming games, like tend to gel with me the most, like naturally, like intuitively. I feel like that's why I did well with Cuphead. You know, there's plenty of games that people don't even consider to be particularly hard, but I have trouble with sometimes because it's kind of out of my element. Cuphead, I know it's not like the hardest game, but people tend to say it's pretty challenging, and it was. But I feel like it was a pretty smooth experience for me overall because of just that 2D aspect to it. Alex is from Dragonix's Discord, played Kaze for quite a bit, I think, if you want to ask him about it. Yeah, maybe I should. Oof. That's why Shovel Knight, which I still need to do King Knight's campaign. I almost did King Knight's campaign instead of this. I'll probably do that soon. Shovel Knight was like the perfect J game in so many ways. Like it clicked with me so perfectly well. Like I'd say that was probably one of my favorite games that I played that year as well. Oh, gee. Uh-oh. Might need that. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. Blow this up. I wonder if part of the way people talked about Cuphead's difficulty is because the 2D action platformer just isn't the genre du jour anymore. I mean, it could be. It is a challenging game. Like you cannot take that away from it at all. Wait, am I on the other side of that now? I guess I am. I don't even see that book on the map. What the heck? Okay, before I go back into that level... Black and white film. I wonder what that one does. I wonder if you just go through the level backwards. Get off my roof. Whereas for you, 2D action platformers were always in your wheelhouse. Yeah, I feel like that's just... I've definitely been trained the most when it comes to the 2D games. You know, because like Yoshi's Island, Aladdin for Super Nintendo. Go back the other way. Oh god. Yeah, we're going backwards. That's coming pretty quickly, Jesus. Wow, it kills you instantly. So you need to be going quick. I forgot that when you already got a coin, you don't need to go back. Okay, I gotta take care of Walter real quick, but I'll be right back.
Alright.
We back. We back. No, I was just about to say the same thing before I left. The music in this level in particular. Like, this is like the best track out of nowhere. Did my stream just start crashing just as I got back? OBS, please. Don't do this to me. Good. Oh yeah, let me... Here, back. Okay, we're back. Let's... Oh! Well... That was maybe not the best place to pause. Alright. Hey, at least when we get the coins once, we don't need to worry about getting them again. I could hear the laser slowly approaching. Get the coin! That's all that matters, we got the coin, baby. Checkpoint, yeah! It is your boy, young Checkpoint. Another coin up there, I bet. Screw it. I got a checkpoint.
I can afford it.
Whoops. God damn it. Okay, whatever. Quite as much roll as I was hoping. We're up here. Okay, we're up here. There we go. Uh-oh. Laylee, I don't have time to go back to you. There's another coin. That changes everything. There we go. Oh! Laylee, please. I got the coin, that's all that matters. And we got Laylee back. Only one coin left, I want... Well. Another checkpoint. No. Wait, the laser stopped? The laser stops her. Man, those spikes are like... The angle that you can hit them from, pretty harsh. Oh man, I didn't even see that yet. Ended in with the background. I see. I see what they're doing now. Oops. Alright, we got Laylee back. Be good. Point. It's gonna be down here. I know it. Thought I wouldn't notice. Wait, that was... Oh, they tricked me! You never go through a portal to leave the stage, so the coin must have been to the left of that. That's messed up. I feel like a lot of people went in a... Oh wait, secret exit? What? What? Oh. Okay. I didn't know that that was a... Alright then, secret exit it is. OBS, what are you doing? Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Sorry, OBS was...
Little
Alright, so that's what that other thing must have been, a secret exit in another level. Interesting, which means that there's still a B for me. I don't know why OBS is having troubles suddenly. I don't know, might have to end the stream early tonight if someone's doing that. It's on the game right now. Oops. Alright, just get to the checkpoint. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to spin here. Checkpoint! Oh no! It was right there! Jeez, you barely have time to get that. Quills. Come on, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's fine. We already got the next checkpoint. That's all that matters. Don't do the secret exit this time. Look around for that 5th coin. Gotta be around here somewhere. You could hit these guys with the twirl sometimes, and sometimes it won't work. Darn it. I jumped the gun. This music reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it. There's a secret exit. We're gonna do that. That checkpoint. Jesus, what is this level? There's no more big lasers following us. No! Oh my god. Danger. Well, sure. Probably. Ah. Oh no, not another laser. Coin. Ah, seriously? We were right there and it sped up on us. That's a pretty good checkpoint. We could try this green quill again. Whoops. Ah. Yeah, these feather challenges, like, some of them get pretty crazy. Oh, I was hoping I could wait. Damn it. Yeah, quills. Which, I mean, come on. Potato, potato. What they say. I didn't outrun it. I missed one. You just miss one and then... Yeah, they're very strict. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have even made it. Because off of that one early mistake. Go down here this time. No different. I made it here. Aha, here's the coin. Yeah! Got all the coins. And we got the other bee. Justing. Okay. I think they're an evolution of the Ghost Riders from the first game. We're kind of like the Jukos. Oh, okay.
Never find. We'll never get up here.
So if that thing comes... Right. Oh wait, can I... Oh wait. Right, get over there. Lets you come up here. Because you'll never get our back in. He says you'll never get up here. I could knock this down, I could. What does that sign say? It was just like a honeycomb with the X through it, I think. A language I did not understand. It's something with an X through. There's like a banana on the top. I don't know. Can't see from... I'm gonna grab the honeycomb and throw it over? Do you mean this honey beehive? Because I tried to like hit this to knock it down, but it doesn't look happening. I don't know what honeycomb... Oh! Okay. Yep, okay. Maybe this was the back entrance. Oh! That's how I get the weight. It's like way up there all along. Just couldn't see it from right here. There's a windy canyon not far from here. A character there holds this location in their mind. You'll have to use their head to reveal the secret. Another level. What's this?
Where are my missing parts?
Have you seen any missing parts around here? They're very important. They help my fanny blow air in a linear direction. How interesting. Quick, find them before the others see me like this. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it on our What's Appliance group. What's that? I'm sure the missing parts are around here. Yeah, your missing part's down here. It's 500 quills. Why don't you cough it up so I can get it for you? Imagine if you could do that. I'm fanish. This is a fantasy. Who's blown off? Who's blown off? Oh, now they're all saying it. You can't move at all when you get blown like. Do the fandango. Wait, okay, they literally did 2 Queen references because they said, "Is this just fantasy? Can you do the fandango?" Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong. DK Donkey Kong is here. Finally, for you. For you. Oh, the words you can. Surely you've heard the DK Rhapsody. Oh, you're still missing one. I'll do your level first. They definitely say Donkey Kong. Is this the real life? Is this see? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. He's the leader of the punch, you know him well. Back to kick some tail. Oh, I didn't even realize it was moving like this. I need to like... Oh, there's like more stuff to the left over here. Okay. Works for me. What is the Q symbol? Is that like their Acme? What the? Why did that trapdoor open up? Can I move it? That is... This level's very Donkey Kong Country Returns. I wonder if I was supposed to hit this? Okay. I still need to play Donkey Kong Country Returns. And if it's anywhere close to as good as Tropical Freeze, I'll probably enjoy it a lot. That pit seems... Okay, do I shoot? Well, it hit the freaking platform. It's like another door up there. Maybe I was supposed to shoot that door. Like I was supposed to be up here and go... Maybe. Dr. Quack? From Courage the Cowardly Dog? Ooh, they thought I wouldn't get it. They thought I wasn't smart enough.
I showed them. I showed all of them.
He's the evil scientist henchman to Capital B. Ah, I see. Is he a duck? Or is he just called that? He's another bee. Is the joke that he's just a quack of a dock? Oh, I could have jumped onto the top of that before I knocked it over. That's a clever one, but darn it.
They got me. But wait, there's a secret.
It's a duck head in a jar, which is a gumball machine. Okay. It's like Benson from Regular Show. Oh, a Q-bomb. Now what am I gonna use this for? Like I always pick up these bombs and then I don't actually realize what I'm supposed to use in them. I was supposed to approach from the lower? Oh. Let's see. Okay. I guess these things aren't... Oh, Laylee. Okay. I think freaking ricocheted back and smacked me right in the head. Maybe it's a reference to Nuts and Bolts Gruntilda, who was extra undead by that point and has a jar head as well. She's already extra undead in Banjo-Tooie. In Banjo-Tooie, Gruntilda was just a head, like a skeletal head, I believe. And then they have to put her body, Whoops! I missed that thing down there. There's a secret if I bounce off of a guy. This guy. Oops. Oh. Top right? It looks tricky to reach though. Oh well. It was probably to get over that so you could like get that coin. You probably had to use all the jetpack guys. Maybe, I don't know. Secret? Or, nope, just death. Oh, down. So you go under it. I was thinking you must have to go over it. Okay. Enough. There we go. I don't get how that coin even box it opened up. Well. Alright, well we don't need to get that coin again. That makes more sense than going up over the top, because I didn't know how that was going to work anyways. You don't need to bounce if you're a pro. I'm just kidding, I am not that. As evidenced by my many a death. Laylee. Wait a minute. How would I... Laylee! Laylee! Why you do this to me, Laylee? I don't have the berry anymore. I feel like I'm gonna need it for something. Oh, fuck. You and your speed runs. Yeah, there was just another berry down there, so what was even the point? Oh, able to move. Damn it. There we go. Oh yeah, like what tonics would you use in a speed run? That's true. I just love how loud and metallic it is when you jump on these jetpack guys. Gives me like Crash Bandicoot vibes. Whoop. Oh, I made it. At what cost? Do I really want to go chase that? No. The answer is no, I don't. Oh, come on, Laylee, please. Please, Laylee. Spike snails are dangerous. Don't break that. I need to go over and see what else. That's effed up! They could break it open and force you out of the level. I thought about shooting it with the berry just in case, but I was like, there's no way they would do that. And they freaking did it. That's messed up. I can't believe they did that to me. That was the whole challenge of getting the last coin in the death laser chase level. Oh, not letting the laser break the glass? I didn't realize. I thought it was just outrun the laser so you don't die. Already been in here. Try to find another level here. If I can't find one soon, I'll probably just maybe do a couple more attempts in the lair. Probably something. Oh, oh, Mappy. KG. I keep forgetting that these are like also challenges. Oh right, because they jump with you. That's an interesting one. It's like lemmings, except you want them to die. Go on, little buddy. I'll help you reach the end.
Your end.
You have to be good, be enough head of the laser to grab the coin. Right. No, I get it now after you said it. I didn't realize it at the time that it would break it. Okay. Oh, hooray! Oh, they sure like blowing air. What? What? key times yellow? What does that mean? What is this, the Lost Woods now? Take this, you filthy animals. But it's already a picture of a yellow key, so shouldn't it just say that key times 1? Usually the locks are just the color, like they match the key that they need. Can I get back up here? Oh, wow, I don't know why, I just had a feeling. Shadow puppets. Another paywall, how much is it this time? 20? Oh, 15, okay.
Yum.
He said this at yummy. We'll have to check out the tonic and see. It looks like there's a whole new area opened up.
Yum.
Yummy. I also like to eat coins. The real Yooka and Laylee are missing in Limbo. Oh, it's a Limbo reference of all things. Sure, we can afford it, why not? Let's give it a shot. Whoops. That. Did I have there before? Yes, very timely. I'm gonna go back here real quick to there was another exit in this forest. Hey, you're not supposed to be up here. Hey, I made it up here. Oh, it says no Yooka allowed. Why do these pumpkins want me, like, not to be here so bad? The back entrance is supposed to be impossible to find. Hey, how'd you find this place? It's like a haunted house. Oh, that was simple enough. Upside down. I wonder if that's what he was gonna say. He's still giving me the hint, so I feel like it's gotta be something else. There's a small, whoops, it's not hard to find, but there's no key in sight. Try digging directly below it. Locked cage in a small groove deep in the dark forest. Maybe that's the one right above that we saw. I'll have to try that out. You again. Clear up before I call the feds. Oh, that's how you drop that. My honey, stop, thieves. Alright, I had the right idea, I just had to be up higher. Yeah, it might be that yellow key one. Let's check it out. And we even have a shortcut. Go grab that honey as well. Oops. I skipped my own shortcut. Yummy. What do I do with this? We needed honey again? Oh! Oh, the grumpy! Which is this way, I think. I wasn't even thinking about that. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Uh-oh, what have we done? Wanna try some? You should take advantage of my good mood before the downer kicks in. Careful not to bump into me though, it looks like I might overflow. See, watch. I taste great. So, so this has become a honeyed... Oh, hang on, we need to make him do it again. Or I'll do it. Now it's all honeyified. I do like the little overworld stuff like that, it's fun. Oh. Yup. The silhouette mode. Oh, that's what so you can wall jump, but we just weren't ready for it yet. Ah, the stupid honey. Ah, they're so strict with that. I like the music on this level as well. Ouch. Really, please, come to me. There's 20 chapters with 2 variations each. Wow, that's pretty good. I kept thinking these walls looked jump upable, and now that explains everything, but I need that key. Okay. I think that was necessary. With honey, you gain traction on sticky surfaces. Well, the honey is sticky within itself. Oh, Yooka would lick stuff and give him the properties of whatever he licked? Oh, there's the key. How did I not notice? Right, that's what chameleons do. They're like, what's his name from DC Comics? I always forget his name. I can't remember his name. There's a character from DC Comics. I could picture him in my head right now. And he basically, anything he touches, he can become that element. Or he could just become any element, I think. He has like a weird name, it's like Morpho or something. Oh. I always forget his name. But he has like, each limb is like a different color, and he has like a pale, bald head. Oh, what's his name? Whoops, I'm not gonna get it in time now. Oh well. Wait. These ones don't run. Oh, they do run out, they just take forever. But I can't reach this now. Coin. Darn it. That might have been a coin. Oh well. Damn it, I bet you that was a coin. I bet you that was a coin. Let me go back in, or are they gonna let... You but I can't get back up there from down here. Darn you, game. Harry. Oh, just to get rid of you? Welp, and I destroyed the berry. That was not good. It's like an M. Gosh, the name is like on the tip of my tongue. Or maybe I'm conflating different characters. Because there was like Metallo. Wait. It's not Composite Man, is it? No, I'm thinking of like Composite Superman, probably. Oh, that was it? Just one, huh? Oh wait, there was more honey up there, which suggests we can still land on it. Yes, wait. Yes! Yes! I'll probably finish up this level, see if that E is where we thought it was. Well, there goes my bomb. And also this honey, what does this remind you of? Certain DK country level? Perhaps you're in a hive of some sort. Yeah, I think I could see where I could have went in there. Yep, up to the left. There might have been a coin in there. I could have sworn I rolled down to a net one. samples. Those are important after all. It's not just elemental, man, is it? Seems a little too... That might be like the Marvel equivalent or something. Mysteriously, there's so many versions of Marvel characters that are very similar to DC characters. Must be parallel thinking. You're disappointed by the Limbo Tonic? I mean, it does what it was advertised. The name of that DC character. Driving me crazy here. Metamorpho. I was close because I said Morpho. Metamorpho. There we go. I knew I wasn't crazy. Oh, if it changed the level aesthetic, that'd be pretty cool, but it would probably be tough to do. Because you don't know, like, certain levels might be made, like, nigh impossible. I never burned down those. You probably do. What about Meta Knight and Morpho Knight? Oh, Metamorpho. He's a DC character who can like change to any element. I think there's a couple different versions. Like in one version he can just do any element. He might need like samples of it, I'm not sure. There's another one where he can become any element that's within the human body completely, which is still a lot. There's a secret dark. Follow path to the dead end to find it, then buddy slam. Oh, let me read. Secret deep in this dark forest. Follow a path to a dead end and then buddy slam. There was a dead end down this way. He had to turn into kryptonite once, right? Probably. Oh, there it is. Shadow's Stingdom. Wait, maybe this is what you were wanting the whole time, Pat. Okay, what is Shadow's Stingdom? The screen is flipped. Oh, that's upside down. Perfect if you happen to be a bat. Half of us are a bat. Play deadlier in this parallel dimension. What? Play deadlier and cost 1,000, even though it's apparently gonna make things worse for us. Let's see if that key is where we thought it might be. Da-da-da-da. Why'd I come up here? I went wrong way. I went the wrong way. I'm up here. See. Yep, okay. Super sonar. That do find collectibles? Jeez, 1500. Press B to emit a massive sonar blast that kills all visible enemies. Can only be used once per chapter because who likes to win all the time? Damn. That's that'll probably be useful for the final. Like if there's one part where there's just all these enemies in the final lair, that's just too much. All right, let's before I go any farther, I think I'm gonna go back and try the Impastable Lair. Probably wrap it up. I only made it 30% through. Oy. Oh boy. Oh wait, hang on. We didn't look at our new bees that we got. Oh look, we got some more tents going on too. Oh, that was the default ranged attack in the first game instead of like eggs. I have all these new bees. The thinking man's bee, let into the battalion by accident. Talks big but has never stung anybody. Yooka-Laylee goes ape over quite a few things and runs the battalion guard's social media channel. Joe the Bee. This off-brand dower bee was originally named Joe's Hive, but got the name changed by deed pollination. Okay. Griffinsect. Griffinsect is one of 4 bees that helps to drive the rhythm for the entire battalion, often with random annoying tapping of desks. Justine. Here comes Jousting. See, when I first heard the name, I thought of Jousting, and then Sting came. Anyways, Jousting, Justine, Justly, Jousting, Just for Justice. Gambian. Gambian produces more sugary goodness than the entire battalion guard combined and multiplied by a number bigger than you're thinking of. Damn. Nestmeister. A technically gifted guard picks up the slack and cycles everywhere. Humish? Humish, the luckiest guard, gets lucky wins all the time on Swarmio Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay. Alright. Well. So we'll go ahead and it's another shot. Oh! They do have checkpoints! Okay, this changes everything. This legitimately may change it so that I will continue playing this game, because this is what I was dreading this whole time, was having to restart the whole Impastable Lair every single time. But there are checkpoints. It must be after you beat that second boss. This is amazing. I should have tried one just from the start just to see, you know, but wow. I'm hyped. They're gonna make you fight the second boss, actually, probably. Yeah, okay. Okay. This makes this a lot more acceptable for me, because that's like what my whole, like my biggest complaint of the game, really, and the only like oh, I gotta be more careful. I'm gonna lose bees if I get hit by him. I just realized as I get hit again. Because I'm still impatiently trying to kill him as fast as possible. Oh, great. Because I had a feeling, I was like, maybe there'll be a checkpoint after I beat him. And sure enough, there was actually, so that's awesome. I lost a ton of bees this fight. There we go. Oh, I thought he was done. There we go. I wonder if you reach the checkpoint without getting hit, you can start at that checkpoint and max bees. Oh, I don't think so. I feel like they're gonna punish you. Not punish you, but you have to pay a certain amount to get to a checkpoint, which is like, for me, I can take that trade-off. If he takes less hits to go down if you get all the bees, maybe. I like this next beat. Just slide on your belly and dang it. You just have to jump high into the power spikes. Yes, he got me because he made me read his text right there. Oh wait. Okay, so we gotta go. Whoops! I'm already failing. You can see that's where I died last time. And I didn't have any bees. Wait, can I pick that bee up? Oh no, it was just on the ground dying, I guess. Oh my god. Blurg, blurg, near, dude. Sorry, did I put you up? Yes. Don't do that again. Damn it. I keep standing up from belly mode by accident. Those all my bees. Sorry, this is the first time I've done this part, so kind of expected. Oh no! Oh, that was sneakily placed. Thank you, Laylee. Having to switch left and right is also very Donkey Kong Country. Damn it. Laylee. Ah! I wanted that Laylee back. It's everyone's favorite game of did I read that wrong, or is that a British phrasing I'm unfamiliar with? Yeah, that's always fun. Only 4 more %. It's still a long freaking thing. I think I'll try once from the start, just since I haven't done it since last time. And then, I mean, I got to that with 0 bees. That barely made checkpoint that I got, I had no bees. So it probably goes to the reason that it would be better for me to just use the checkpoint. And again, I guess I do have more bees now than last time I tried it. I guess we'll see. But I think I'm just going to use that checkpoint from now on, because like, that was my whole thing. Like, I did not want to go through this first section of the lair every single time. Like, I'm over this boss fight. We have mastered it completely. And then these parts, like, I mostly can do them pretty well, but sometimes I just make, like, dumb little mistakes. Like, I don't worrying about that, and I have to wait for the cycle back around. Oh my god! See what I mean? That never happens to me usually, but of course. I think that's the first time I've ever fallen right there. There we go, screw. And I got hit there. See, I'm gonna get hit there. Yeah, see? Like, I usually get through this without losing a single bee, and I've lost 3 already. Which, that's why I was dreading this. Because the more, and 4 when I usually get none at this point. Because having to redo it over and over and over again. And then like, 5. Yeah, see, I'm already almost down to what I had at the checkpoint. And then what was I gonna say? There we go. I'm already annoyed. I already don't even want to bother. Thank God they freaking put in that checkpoint. That would have been it for me. Because it's like, I know I can go through that and I could go through it without getting hit, but every time I have to go through it again, I'm gonna want to rush because I don't want to be there. And then I'm gonna be making more and more mistakes. I just, maybe it's a personal thing, maybe other people love it. I do not like that kind of thing. Drives me crazy. And there's like no good way to be faster about it. It's just, you have to just slowly make your way through over and over. Even the time that I made it, and I had like no bees when I was there, even on that time I remember I lost a bunch of bees early on that I wouldn't normally lose bees on. And that was like another annoying aspect of it. It was like, well, I could have had more, but it's only got hit once that time during that fight. This I need to figure out better because I feel like I stand up by accident sometimes and I get stabbed. You get the highest number of bees you had at that checkpoint. Oh. No. I had 0 bees at that checkpoint. Do you mean like the total amount of bees that you've found so far in the game? Is that what you mean? Because I had 0 bees when I got there. The first time. Maybe it means bees lost? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Aha! Oh boy! Gotta just... Oh man, this is such a, like... There we go. But wouldn't that be bad? So if you did really great and you only lost like 1 bee, so now you only get 1 bee at that checkpoint? That seems kind of backwards. Alright, what do I do here? Oh god, I don't know what to do there to avoid those guys, whatever. If you do the first section better than 9, you'll have more than 9 permanently. I don't get what you mean. That can't mean bees lost. And if I do the first section better than 9, I'll have more than 9. That doesn't make sense either. Because like I said, I didn't have any bees when I got there, so I shouldn't have... And either way, I definitely wasn't going to do better than 9. I had already gotten down to like 9 or 8, which was really bad. As it doesn't save you had 9 bees, it saves you had max bees minus. I don't think that's right either though, because I only had... How many bees have I gotten in this stream? Like at least 5, right? I want to say that I had no more than... I had no more than 10 bees. And I lost all of them, so how would I randomly have 8 or 9 bees at that checkpoint? I don't know. It's weird these enemies have like eyelashes, like very feminine eyelashes. Right, a water section will frustrate you. No one likes those. If I could get to the next checkpoint tonight, that'd be great. Oh, oh god. Oh boy. Ah, I panicked and I... Oh no, and I dashed the wrong way too. Yeah, let's just... fall my god, I only have one B left. I'm trying to rush, but I probably should. Oh god, that goes one way, one way. And this is gonna go one way? Okay, too late. Last B's gone. Oh no! I didn't... Like, I'm blind apparently. Come on! Okay, got Laylee back. We have a chance. Yeah, I'm really hoping I could get second checkpoint. Laylee, please. You know what? I could have added a third thing that could probably help me. A third tonic, and I completely forgot to. Unless you don't get tonics on this level. You know, maybe you don't. Because I don't have the limbo silhouette. I never turned that off, I just realized. Wait, how do I go this way? Oh, I see. Wait. Have to be patient. Another reason though why I'd love to have a checkpoint after this point. You see how the platforms themselves like bullets. Please, Laylee, please. Oh god, no! Okay, just... Oh no! Laylee, please. Laylee, Laylee. Ah, Laylee's gone. I'm probably doomed now. I can't attack. Oh man, I didn't know that was moving left. Ah. If it took 30% to get to one checkpoint, the next one's probably not until like 60%. I wasn't even halfway there. Well, thank God they patched it in, because like I said, I'm pretty sure I would have dropped this game completely. 'Cause I just hate, just a huge pet peeve of mine for games is having to do the same thing that you've already beaten over and over and over again. I try to just be careful. Oh! Okay, I didn't realize what he was doing there. That was sneaky. Oh, come on! I already lost... Oh, if I... Whatever. I mean, this is already annoying starting from the second checkpoint, so, like... There's no way I would want to start from the beginning ever again. Because it's like, now I have to be like extra slow and tedious and careful against this like this annoying fight that takes like a million hits to kill him. I get hurt. God damn it, he hurt me. It happened again. This is so frustrating, man. Just so that I can have, like, as much bees as I can have. Yeah, but in fact, I'm just saying, look at how much trouble I'm having from the second checkpoint. I keep doing worse than I did last time. I got hit once last time, and I'm already just getting hit over and over again. So what chance do I have if I start from the beginning? I'm never gonna get there with well, first off, I'm not in a million years gonna get to that to the checkpoint without getting hit. That's not gonna happen. Secondly, what if I do get to the checkpoint and then it's just I do all that and I just lost all my bees anyways, so like I gained nothing. Okay, now you're gonna start flying all the way? Come on, baby. Oh, come on! You traded, like, now I'm just at where I was, like, that first proper attempt, right? Only hit me the one time. I don't think I have faith in myself to get to the checkpoint with a better number of bees. Because like I said, I got to it with nothing. And that was after a number of tries, as you can see. Why did I keep rolling? I mean, that's like another little thing where, like, it's not... Like, right there, too. It's not usually a problem, but there's, like, little quirks about the game that I just don't specifically get that usually isn't a problem unless it's a very specific situation. Like, right there, like, I didn't slide far enough, and then I stood up. There's like little things where I don't exactly know why something happened. Get me back to where I was. I lost freaking all my bees that I spent all that slow, tedious time fighting the boss to have. They're all gone. I think it's safe to say I just don't like the whole Impastable Lair, build up your bees concept. It just, it sounds interesting in theory, but I just don't think the implementation works for me personally. It's just frustrating. It's like, I like games where you can just, I don't know, where there's like a very consistent place that you're starting in or that you're being in. Like, here it's like every single time, I don't know how much bees I'm gonna have, I don't know where I'm gonna mess up at. If, like, I don't know, there's just so many like little variables to it that not in a way that I like all that much. Like, at least with Celeste, it's just, you're just there and you just have to beat it. There's nothing beyond that that you have to think about in terms of like, oh, well, I'm halfway through, but now I'm in worse condition than I was the last time I got this far and lost. But Celeste, it's like, I'm halfway through. That's all she wrote. There's no extra little caveats to be added on top of that. Why did I go down? Oh, because it's sucking me in, but it was so subtle, that little animation. Damn it! I thought I was gonna have more bees, but once again I'm here with no bees. Oh, of course! And that thing... Please, Lily, please. See, I'm back exactly where I was. So all that being careful with that boss was like pointless now. That's how it feels. I think that's what it boils down to for me. Being forced to be careful for something that might not even amount to anything. This is why I can't be like a speed runner or like a no hit or no death run person. Like those people have incredible patience. Please, please, Laylee, please. Thank you. If I could keep Laylee here, we might have a chance, but no, I doubt it. 'Cause I don't think we're anywhere near the boss. Why did I go over here again? Please, Laylee. Laylee, please. Laylee, please! Why, hey, Laylee? And I don't think the tonics do work here, because she seems to be a lot more erratic. Damn. Ah. I'm gonna try one more from the start, and I'm gonna try my best just to like show like I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna work for me. And then I'll try one from the checkpoint again. And I might have to recant the whole this playthrough might have been saved because I don't know. I already forgot what I'm recant, rescind. You know what I mean. Jack likes recant. Okay, we'll use recant. There might be like this little fact that the gameplay for me isn't as like super tight and or I don't have the best handle on it completely. There's little things where they do feel kind of tight and then other aspects of it that are like where it feels kind of sloppy. Oh, there we go. Whereas with like Celeste, for instance, the main game is extremely tight. I did have a couple issues with the like speedrunning tactics that you have to learn that I didn't have a handle on completely. And that did make some of these sections in the epilogue even harder. But aside from that, like the actual controls in Celeste are super tight. I mean, Cuphead's another example where the gameplay is super tight. Tropical Freeze is super tight. This one, it's a little, it's not quite there, and that might also be exacerbating some of the like frustration of like of some of the other issues I have. It's something that's not as obvious until you're doing these really hard, challenging parts, I guess. So how did the spider... Sometimes this spider goes earlier than others, and I don't know why. Ah! Come on. Come on, spider. Come on, man. Run to the left. Oh, I gotta wait for these lasers. Spider. See, the spider made me rush into the fire. Very rudely so. Oh, the lag. I don't think it hit me though. I'm not the best judge for that sort of thing. I'm terrible at most 2D platformers. Oh, you're not terrible. I know you've beaten... I know you've beaten pretty tough ones. I know you beat Bart versus the aliens. God, that game's horrible. That's one of those just horribly bad NES games. It's also really hard. When a game is like hard in all the wrong ways, that's one of the worst things. I think I played up to like the second level in that game. It's not worth it. I don't know why he puts his cool speech in quotes, like he knows that his speeches aren't cool. Like when it comes to general like jumping and when to do the spin thing and when to land and placing yourself, like whoops, I say that and I'm saying like how like it does feel tight and I feel like I'm pretty decent at it, and then I started completely choke. But no, like there are parts where I did it again. Trying to land on the one that's too high. Forgot what I was gonna say. There's 3 different doors. I went through the left door the first time, and it looked like nothing changed. It looked like it just had the same row of spiders. I don't know if like picking a certain door means anything. Okay, so I gotta be careful here. Well, see, I already have less bees than if I use the checkpoint, so this is pointless, right? Like I was thinking. Or did I misunderstand that? Because like I said, I got here with 0 bees before, so I don't know why they decided to give me 9 for the checkpoint. I gotta get here without getting hit. Like, I don't know how that's gonna happen. Whoops, I forgot that he does that. Screw. You just fly now, right? Yeah. Ah, stop being invincible for so long. Okay. If I want to leverage the increased experience for a better run next time. But I don't want to. I don't want to have to do that ever again. That's the problem. Wow, that little chug almost did me in. Gosh darn it. I'd rather just spend time playing the stuff after the checkpoint, getting better at that, even though that's also, you know, not, I wouldn't prefer it, but it's better than having to start all the way from the beginning every time. All right, I want that. Oh, I can't touch the tops of those guys. Gotta remember that. I feel like I'm actually almost back to the part where I had no beads. I need to be careful. Oh no, I'm not gonna get there with no. I'm usually get here with like 4 bees because of this water section. It takes away, I guess, the rest of them. Yeah, we're not gonna get there. Which once again, that's like the whole why this is frustrating. Like, I know I couldn't do it when I had more bees than I now have right now. But what are my chances now? I know now they're all gone, and I'm probably that's it. I'm not gonna get Laylee back. Oh, I got Laylee back. Okay. Can I get her back again? Best case scenario, I'll get back to where I was and have no like benefit still, which I yeah. This is it. That's it always gets. And like, I feel like tonics don't work on this level because they don't pop up like when you go to pick it either, which is unfortunate because I was thinking that was going to be one of the cool things about it. Like, oh, you're collecting these tonics as you play, and then you can figure out which tonics, what 3 tonics could help you the most in the Impastable Lair. But it looks like you actually can't use them, which is really unfortunate. I think that'd be like a good buffer to go with like the amount of bees you've collected. Alright, so okay, I'm just gonna oh, oh no! Laylee, please. Laylee, please. Laylee! Oh, I was just about to grab you. And now I can't do this twirl in the air. Which means I'm doomed, basically. Like, right there could have saved me. Alright, well let's go to the checkpoint and see now if we have more bees, since we got to the thing with more bees. Nope! Same amount of bees, so yeah. I don't know, I might give this one more shot and then call it a night. Because now it's like, wait. So now, no matter how many bees I get in the rest of the game, I'll never have more bees for this checkpoint. Is that correct? That's like very disheartening. Like, of course I didn't get to the checkpoint with more bees. When I got to the checkpoint, originally I had no bees. That's why I don't get why they inexplicably just chose to give me 9 bees for the checkpoint. I don't understand what the reasoning is behind that. I mean, I'm glad they gave me 9 bees, but... Are we sure it doesn't give me like some percentage of my total bees, maybe? God damn it, I forget that he does that. They switch up, so I get used to how the first boss works, and then it... Yeah, see, in that case it's like, I don't know, this might be my last try of this game. The checkpoint helped a bit. I don't know, I'm very conflicted. You... I get that fact, but why did I get 9 Bs? Why did I get 9 Bs when I had no Bs the first time getting to it? Did they just give me whatever my max amount of Bs was at that time? Because if I knew that, I sure wish I would have did that with, like, not reached that checkpoint until I had more Bs the first time. But if that's how that works, then I don't know. Weird. Whoops! God damn it! I didn't mean to. Okay, you said the amount of Bs you have minus how many times you get hit, right? I got all my Bs hit. I had a certain amount of Bs, maybe 9, and I got hit 9 times. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it's not making sense to me. Like, how do I have 9 Bs at this checkpoint if that's how the checkpoint system works? I'm like, that's what's confusing me. If your best run from start to the first checkpoint has you take 5 hits, you'll start with the second checkpoint with your current number of Bs minus 5. No, I get that. I know what you said, how it works, but like, why? God damn it! I keep getting hit by him. Oh, you're saying... Are you saying that every time I collect Bs, my checkpoint amount will go up? Is that what you're saying? Also, hey, Bread Universe. Because that changes everything. If I continue to collect Bs and my checkpoint amount of Bs... Okay. I'm sorry, I really misunderstood what you were saying. I thought you said that it wouldn't go up when I collect more Bs. Because I thought you said it was just the experience of something. I don't know. I misunderstood what you said. Wait, what? Why is he suddenly... Alright, I'm gonna stop. But see how much I'm already having all this trouble just at the boss at the checkpoint. Oy vey. Okay, that's different. That could save the playthrough. Knowing that playing more levels will help me get more, and I don't have to replay the I don't have to replay that first section again. I'm sorry. Last time I'm gonna reset. I feel like maybe making us fight the boss at each different starting point maybe wasn't the best idea. Maybe it should have just been he's what's blocking the checkpoint, not that you have to beat him. Because there's something especially like something about the fight that makes me especially impatient. Because it's like I'm not making any progress right now. I'm just need to get him out of the way so I can start my actual attempt. Oh, come on, man. I got hit so many times. I want to restart, but I always said I already said I wouldn't. He's gonna put me at a disadvantage. Oh come on, dude! You were blinking still. So cheap. Are you gonna? What are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, you freaking jerk! I have to restart. I took so many hits that time. Okay. I'm gonna be as careful as I can here. It's like one of the very first like attempts from this checkpoint. I think it was like the second one. He hit me once. And now that it's like this big, like every little hit that he hits me is a big deal. Like suddenly it's a lot harder to avoid it. Okay, it's because he's not, when you hit him, it's not making him cancel out his moves every time, and I think that's throwing me off. Part of the thing. Sorry, I'll check out what you're saying right now in a second. A little hard for me to. Okay, fly at me. Do it again. Boom. Do it again. Yep. He does it so fast you can't hit him that third time. Come on. Damn it. There we go. Alright, so Bread Universe said, hey Jay, I was going to put a sort of dumb question in the general chat in Discord. Is that fine with you? Yeah, I mean, you can ask questions, you don't need to worry about anything like that. Unless you're like asking for my social security number or something. Or if you have a question for me, you could always ask me here. Or you could DM me. Or if you just want to ask a general question for anyone to answer, yeah, feel free to put it in the Discord. Whoa, I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but okay. Well. Hey. About history is most famous in general? Of course, that's what the chat was named after. I forget that sometimes. We're actually, I don't want to jinx it, but we're actually doing not all that bad right now. Yeah, I was like so worried about like, oh, I'm going to always have the same amount of views at that checkpoint unless I do that first part better. Like that worried me so much, so knowing that that's not the case. Oof. We need to get to that water section with at least 4 bees, because I know I've done that before. I just tend to lose them down there. If you do it when they're falling, no. Try to be careful here. Oh! Let's try. Oh! Oh boy. Everything sucks at the bottom. Snap. Okay, we didn't get hit there. That's very good, very good. Already now at a new point, but we gotta not get hit by stuff because you don't get your bees back like you. Well, didn't mean to do that. It's better than. That's the thing. It's harder to like retain bees than it is to just like get farther with Laylee because you always have the potential to pick Laylee back up. Whereas if you lose the bees, you just lose the bees. Just... Oh no! What did I do? Oh, come on! Put me all the way back there. Well. Fine. I mean, this is my last attempt for the night, and if I play this more, which I might, then at least I know that the more bees I get, the more I'll have for the checkpoint. But once again, like, I could have had like several extra bees and I would still lose them all before I get to the part that I haven't beat yet. Just like... I guess I did only get hit that one time though, so far. This part... I guess I could just float over the bullets. Remember that. Yeah, float over the bullet. Fall down. Yeah. Oh. Alright, don't lose Laylee here. Come on, baby. Alright. Oh god. There we go. Oh god. Okay. I see you made it this far. Get it? Haha, note to self. Kill lucky duo. Take up comedy. What is this up here? I think it'd be a secret. It's there. Oh boy. Oh god! Okay, Laylee, please. Thank you. Baby. No, no, no. Laylee, please. Laylee. No! And then she flew up there anyways. Ah. Ah. And then I could have jumped up and made the thing go back down. My brain just... Damn it. How's the game so far? Fun? See, it makes me just want to do it again, but I can't. It's just gonna be... If you get a checkpoint every 30% or so, but maybe the next checkpoint is 50%, maybe... I don't know how it works. It's fun sometimes, other times, you know. Alright, so we might continue this. If I do, I'll do more levels. And then maybe that'll help. If I could just, like, at this point, it's really just, like, about, can we get to that next checkpoint? Because I almost wish there was a meter that you would see once in a while to show you how close you're getting to the checkpoint. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up for the night, and we'll see. I might continue this again another day. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Hope you had a good time. Tomorrow's Friday, get hyped. Poll tomorrow. I'm gonna be posting another suggestion poll. But yeah, you guys have a good time.